Good afternoon, everyone. Second game of the day. This one between Kickstart FC taking on ASC, Kick in green and ASC in orange. We've already seen in the morning game, it was FC Real Bengaluru who defeated Bangalore City FC by a margin of a goal. 2-1 was the score line. There you go, that has to be just over the line. So will be a throw in for ASC. There you go, passed back. Moving forward on this occasion. Passes the ball, long pass it is. Goes straight away in the center. But the possession now shifted away to the men in orange. Throws it to the other side. Header from Kick. Excellent passing there. Moves to the other side, moves to the corner, and that will go just over the line, so it is going to be a goal kick. Passes the ball back to his player. Excellent passing we talk about, but as you can see, is he just charging on the players again and again, trying to put them under pressure. Moves away, goes in the box, and just over the goalkeeper. That was an attempt from the kick. The first one went off target, coming in the fourth minute. Scoreline remains same. It is going to be a goal kick now for ASC. Header also comes in response, looking to pass the ball on a positive note. Kick regains the possession, passes it to the player on the right. Gets a great pass there, moving forward there. A side tackle from ASC. Appeal is there to the referee. Long pass to the right corner. Well collected. Great assist. That was intercepted in the middle by the defender there. He's trying to put the pressure now. Kick. And they've got the possession back in a very sensitive area, you'll say. Just losing it out here will be a throw in for ASC. And you can see the number of people there are. Friday, weekend coming up, a lot of people off the office now want to just relax and enjoy some football. And I think that's the part where there's the least sunshine and that's hitting their faces, and that's the reason why most of the people are sitting there. As if you see on the right, if you see on the left, huge stands, but no one sitting because of the weather, slightly hot. Passed away, and it will be passed to the keeper as well, but looking to clear it. I think there was a deflection, so will be a throw in for ASC. Looks like a corner now coming up. Corner kick is always very interesting. Gives great chance to the team taking it to score their first goal. Comes in the cross, header from ASC, header from kick, and now the clearance keeps it away. Now they are looking to attack, opening there. Offside signaled by the referee. Almost looked like we are going to see the first goal, but not to be. It was an offside. This time offside on the other side of the park. Moving forward, kick has to be across, comes in. This is the chance to score the goal. Just the deflection at the very end whiskers away from scoring the goal. They are not at all happy by the defense unit, ASC, but looked like this was going in. I think it's going to be a corner kick, but again, excellent effort. Should have been a goal according to me. Now a corner kick coming up. Short pass back to the player. Now a cross comes in, but it was off target. Moving forward, kick again with some positions, with some chances. Now cleared by the defense unit of ASC. Moving forward, there you go. Gets the clearance right. Intercepted again. Kick gets the possession. Moving forward, two defenders in front of him. Passes it to the right corner. Excellent pass there between three defenders. Now moving forward. There you go. Shot was on target but stopped by the goalkeeper. Already few shots on target, and that's good to see from Kickstart FC. That's again in the air. Moving forward, gets a pass right and straight away thrown outside. So it has to be a throw in. No call from the referee. ASC now will be looking to put some pressure on kick as well, but so far hasn't been the case. So far they have been put under pressure by the opposition. That was the call now from the referee. A free kick from that position. Short pass on offer. Gets the pass right. Again, you can see the deflection there. Will keep it away. Has to be a throw in once more. Moves it away this time. Straight to the player. Cross comes in, header also from kick, but not on target. Goal kick. In the last few minutes, a lot of shots have been on target from kick, and we talk about the consistency with which you can try to expose the defense unit of the opposition, and the team that do it more consistently ends up scoring the first goal, ends up getting the lead, ends up winning the game. And these are all important factors now. This time, great work from the defender there, just having a control over the ball. Moving on to the opposite direction, header from kick keeps it away. Now the pass going backward. Few defenders on that player, gets the possession also, but not the best pass. Back to kick. I think in terms of passing, both the teams have missed out on few opportunities, especially if we talk about ASC. A lot of short passes coming in and getting intercepted again and again. Excellent passing there. Moving forward again from the distance, looking to take the shot on target, but again, just not having that angle to make that ball reach to the player. Straight away to the keeper. Goes aerial and gets the deflection right. There you go. That's what we were talking about. A lot of players, a lot of people in attendance today to watch the game. Few of the players also you can see standing at the first floor balcony enjoying the game. Looks like most of the people are free right now. Looking to go for the pass. Looking to go for the pass. Clears the defender. Clears the second defender. But now, if that's a foul, that has to be a free kick. That has to be a penalty. If that is a foul given. Your pardon, it's not going to be a penalty because it was foul made by ASC. It's a goal kick there. Gets the pass right, moves in swiftly on this occasion. Moving forward, the idea is exactly right here. What to expect. Long pass again, but this time it is the goalkeeper who keeps it away. Back with ASC. He passes it to his player. Moving forward, another great pass. Moving forward now. Again, an opportunity for Kick's team. Slight tackle from ASC, but he still maintains the possession. This time, as you can see, there was a deflection, but still the possession with kick. As you can see, moving closer, a lot of defenders now charging in. Rainbow was offered on that occasion, not successfully executed, but again into the distance. There will be the first goal. Excellent cross from the distance, then the tap from the player. Using the angles really well, gets the first goal, and it was always looking like Kick will be the team who will score the first. That is what has happened. In the 70th, in beg your pardon, in the 19th minute, we have seen the first goal, the early goal for Kick, and now the idea will be to just take the goal scoring upwards and try to put the opposition out of this contest. Few opportunities we talk about whenever Kick comes into the position, whenever Kick players are entering in the box, most of the time the shot they are taking is going on the target. But again, great work from the goalkeeper on the previous occasion, and as well as from the defenders. But looks like Kick has a better unit, at least in terms of passing, in terms of game making. Gets the pass right. Gets the pass right. Do they have enough players to support it? Yes, I think they have. Not a lot of defenders there. Again, shot taken off on target, but the goalkeeper again always coming in position there to stop it easily. But still, we have seen on a goal already being scored. ASC now moving forward and gets aerial header from Kick, keeps it away. Now the deflection also puts it in the center from the distance. Now header in response. That's again something that will put a lot of pressure on ASC as the time passes by. If they're not able to equalize it, the pressure will just go up. That is again over the sideline, so has to be a throw in. Cross into the box, header from ASC again puts it away. Has to be a throw in now. throw in for Kickstart FC. Can there be a second goal? Deflection from the defender there. Is it a corner or is it a goal kick? Looks like a corner. Quickly taking that corner again. As you can see, everyone's just waiting for it. Positioning now. Gets the shot from the goalkeeper himself. Puts it on the other side. And full control on the ball. ASC now moving forward. Excellent work. Clean tackle there. Clean interception from the player of ASC. Moving forward now into the opposite direction. Kick has taken a shot into the box. Is that another goal? Yes, it is. Excellent work, and so far a one-sided event. Kickstart FC gets another one into the goal. 2-0 the scoreline, and we are just in the 26th minute. There you go. Two 0 the scoreline. Almost you can say entering into the later half of the first half, you can say two goals difference is a lot. And more importantly, the manner in which the game is going looks like it can be even higher by the time this half comes to an end. A deflection there will be a throw in for Kickstart FC. Entering into the 30th minute slowly and steadily. At that time, there will be a drinks break, and again, a lot of questions will be there in the minds of ASC players. That what are the things we missed out on? That we've conceded two goals. Passing has been beautiful, and the way in which they have made some problems for the defenders is again something that they'll be really happy with. Focusing on the basics, ensuring that they are remaining calm under pressure. I think these are few things that always helps. as a unit. And once you have a good understanding between your players, especially in the midfield, everything looks so easy, so efficient. That was the case here. It's going to be a throw in. It is a throw in on this occasion here for Kickstart FC. We talked about drinks break, a mini breather for the drinks. Again, clearance is needed. Clearance is given at the same time by ASC, but not a lot of time there to be remaining in this half. Less than 15 minutes, 2 goals up is Kickstart FC. Moving forward again with the ball and moving confidently. And there you go, header comes in response. Always you can see they are not allowing the possession to be with ASC for a long time. Every time ASC is getting the ball, they are quick to retain it. And that's again sign of a strong and a confident team. Asking for an offside, yes, there was an offside. Straight away signaled by the ref. Again, the clearance we talk about. Looks like the third goal is just on the way. Passed in time. Just going slightly deep, looking to counter attack, looking to bring everyone out there. This time, just a long pass, no one there to collect. ASC will get it back. Moving forward, moving forward here. ASC, they need at least a goal to keep their hopes alive, to keep their chances alive. Again, the possession there with Kickstart FC, not giving any chance to ASC, just playing with their minds, dismantle their approach in the last few minutes. Back with ASC. Moving forward here. Almost 10 minutes now before we call off the first half. Will there be any change in the scoreline? Is the question. Yes, deflected back. It's going to be a throw in for ASC. Gets the ball back. Just missed out on that pass. Will be a goal kick. Few chances here and there for ASC. Now that long pass also comes in header in response. Quickly collected by the goalkeeper. A few seconds away he was. And there was a wide opening there for the strikers. Excellent again in terms of controlling the gameplay. So far, fortunately, we haven't seen a lot of injuries. Gets closer, gets the pass right, moves forward, and that's again sign of a confident team we talk about. Playing the mental game as well, playing the mind games. Gets the pass right, moves forward, moves fully forward now. There you go. Gets the ball back. ASC. Is that a chance you were talking about? No, not the best pass. Goes back to the keeper. Not at all a problem for them. And I think these are the areas they should look to improve on. A wide opening was available. Opportunity missed. Kickstart FC again moving forward with an idea, with an objective of scoring third goal. One good thing in terms of the gameplay we have noticed right now is the kind of comfort they are playing with, just the sense of having an understanding, and looks like they know that everything is under control. I think that's why they are looking very confident right now. Just like on that occasion, gets the possession back. Kickstart FC moving forward, excellent pass there. Not a lot of defenders were available, but again, great work from the defense unit, and that has made things easily available for Kickstart FC. Moving forward, looks like that has to be the story. Cross comes in, and this time it's called from the referee. Will be a free kick. A few minutes away from finishing the first half. Not at all happy with that decision there. Few of the players, but I think they have to move ahead. Just past the right time. Was really taking everyone by surprise, but I think the call from the referee will just stop them from doing it. Score line. And the game at this moment looks one sided. Free kick for ASC and center coming up. Will there be any changes in the approach, in the mindset? And from that distance, it's not going to be easy. From the distance, again, great effort. Great work from the keeper as well. Throws in hard, throws in fast. Will that be an offside? No, it won't. No, it won't. Chances of scoring the goal. Chances of scoring the goal. There you go, into the nettings. Excellent work. Excellent job. Third goal up. Having complete and utmost control over the game. If you want to describe that in a moment, there you go. That was the moment. Quick throw by the goalkeeper, and then rest of the things were done by the striker. 3-0, and the first half is just about to come to an end. Free kick for ASC. How many minutes of extra time will be there is again an interesting question. Not a lot of time was gone. Just the clearance now for kick. ASC in center looking to regroup, and there will be a clearance from the goalkeeper. There is that clearance we talk about. Just passes it right in the center. Hard tackle that was. I don't think so. That was needed. 3-0 up just in the last minute of the first half. Was that needed is the question. Already 45 minutes up. How much is the extra time now? AC and center moving forward. Two defenders charging on. Third one also in front. No chance. No chance there for AC and center. There you go with that. First half has ended. 3-0 is the scoreline. We'll take a breather. We'll be back with the second half. Stay tuned for the live action.
Three goals already in this half, in the first half. Can we see more in this half? Is the question, because Kickstart FC, they look every time in control. Majority of the games they have played, they have won in the tournament, and that is the reason why this game for the first time is looking one-sided now. Most of the games that we see in this tournament, again, are very hard-fought games. Margin of error are less, and if you see at the end, the scoreline also most of the times remains very close. But very rarely we see that. What we are seeing now in this match, that in even in the first half, we are seeing a difference of three goals, three deficit, 3-0 the scoreline. Pass back, moved forward there, just passes back to the goalkeeper. The kind of position they are in, Kick will look to score more goals, and that's the mindset we have seen with them. Again, the possession is with them. Goes aerial this time, looking to collect it, just misses out. Gets the possession back, ASC in center, and there you go, moving forward into the box. Also now, the idea will be to pass it back. That's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. Kick gets the possession back, looking to counter attack. Excellent passing, but just missed in the very last moment. Gets a try this time. Hits the pass right, but keeper collects it in no time. And that is again something that will always keep everyone included. Gets the pass right again, position with ASC in center. Moving forward now, gets in close, goes over the side. Passes it back. Looks in control. Looks in control. There's some signals to the defenders there. What are the game plans you need to follow on? Has to be a goal kick now. Moving forward now, gets it right. One of the players down. Has to be involvement of the referee now. Looks like a major injury. Gotten up. Has to be a free kick now for ASEAN Centre from that position. Gets the free kick in the box. Header goes over. Getting there closely. Getting there closely. Kickstart FC again looking to attack. Moving forward. Just gives away the position to ASEAN Centre now. Will there be a fourth goal? They were very close, but they get the position now. Still chances are there. Still chances are there. Header got really close. Got really close. The intensity is going high. Goal kick from ASEAN Centre. Moving forward, ASEAN Centre with that box. Cross in the box. No signals from the referee. Moving closer. Deflection at the last second by the goalkeeper. Keeps it away. Keeps it from getting 4-0. Corner kick. Short pass now provided. Now into the box. That was again deflected. ASC gets the ball back. Moving forward. Moving forward. There are a lot of defenders now already on tackle. Goes over the sidelines. Throw in for kick. Can they utilize it properly? Pass back. Looks like an injury scare. Yes, referee has walked in. Will there be any call made? Because I think at that distance, I don't think so. That was expected. Game continues and carries on. Kick gets again a throw in.
3-0 the score line. Almost providing the finishing touches now. Some substitutes coming in from both teams. Kick, they got 3 goals. They got 3 goals in the first half, none in the second. But one good thing is that they haven't conceded as well. So 3-0 is still the score line, and that's a massive difference to be honest. As the time is passing by, not a lot of time left in the game to compensate these 3 goals for ASC and Center. Gets the pass right, moving forward. Again, an excellent pass on offer there. ASC and Center looking to regroup and at least get that first goal up. Misses out. Kickstart FC moving forward, moving to counter attack. The last time they counter attacked, they scored the goal. The third one came in that fashion. Not able to keep it in control, goes over the sidelines. Will be a throw in. One of the players are now. Good to see the overall environment of the game, not very intense. Yes, the tackle was on, but again, good to see the opposition player helping him to get up. It's going to be a free kick now for kick from the distance. Idea will be to shot it in the box and then hope that someone provides a good header or a volley. Then from the box goes into the box. Header was needed, and now the clearance also from ASC center will keep it away. Move back. Last 10 minutes before entering into the extra time. Possession now with Kickstart FC. Just keeps it in control, keeps it in line. Moving forward here, moving forward this time has the possession now. But just in terms of how that's going to be a free kick for ASC center. Final few minutes coming up. A goal kick will be taken. just passing the ball nicely on that occasion. Moving forward, here you go. And this time, ACN Center looking to go for a goal, but not to be again. Kick always finds a way to keep themselves in control. And that's one thing we have seen. And that's always exciting and entertaining. Seven minutes of play before entering into the extra time. Always very interesting. Goes back again. Clearance comes in. Clearance comes in. Moving founder and moving deeper on this occasion. Scoreline remains the same, and more importantly, the gameplay also remains the same. Entering into the box now. Will he take the shot from the distance? Yes, he takes it, but not on target. Goal kick is something that will be coming up. One of the players down, referee gets him up. Goes in the center now. Moving forward here. AC's target will be to get it cleared as soon as they can. That's what they have done. Goes over the sidelines in the 86th minute. Not a lot of extra time as we see. Passes the ball quickly. Can we see the fourth goal? Going to be a throw in now. Throw in for ASC and center. Gets the passing. Misses out. Kicks gets the possessioning back, but again just loses the momentum. Moving forward here. But this game, I think, has just now become a formality because the difference that has been created is so big that it's difficult to be compensated. Kickstart FC were the favourites before starting the match, and the way they have played it, the way they have made it a one-sided event since the very start, is something that will remain in the minds of the teams that will come on and play the few games coming up against Kick. That's the kind of terror this team has laid out. Opportunities, as you can see, they were there for both the teams, but it was Kickstart FC who capitalized really well. A corner kick now coming up is again a question. Corner kick comes in. Again a header from Kickstart FC now. Clearance again comes in. So that remains the story. That remains the story here. Some words of advice coming in from the manager at the sidelines. Moving closer, now looking to get the shot done. Defender just charging on the player has made things very difficult. Goes on to the other side. And that's what the beauty is. Every time AC, they've got a minor chance, a slim chance of scoring at least one goal. Kickstart FC, they have been too good in terms of defending that. 3-0 the deficit. 90 minutes are up. Too much crowd near the ball. A free kick now coming in for AFC. Now we are in the extra time as well. Not a lot of time left. Again takes the free kick and gets the clearance right away. Still keeping it away. Volley comes in, but well off target it is. Haven't gotten any update on the extra time that is being given. Moving forward, a pure formality now left in the game. Will there be a fourth goal? Will there be a fourth goal? No, it won't be at this moment at least. Just finishing up with the second minute, 2 minutes of extra time as well. Goes into the center. There you go, chance for scoring the fourth goal. Great work from the goalkeeper. A confidence booster that will be as he'll enter into the next match. Could have been the fourth goal here. Again, one on one, taking that player on is not at all easy. Corner kick already taken. And the idea is to go into the right corner. There you go, just misses it. Just misses it. Takes that shot on the occasion. Moves away. Goes in the center here. And goes aerial right now. Moving forward. Still the possession with ASC in center. Is even with 3 goals up, you can just sense the kind of efforts these guys are putting in. Excellent passing. Both the players down. Both the players down. Physio has rushed in. Final few minutes as a referee as well as an official. You don't want any injuries coming in a game that is already being decided. Corner kick coming up, and I think this will be the final few moments of the game. Passes it straight away, and there you go with that. You can hear the final whistle, and that's it. That's it from the match. Is there anything left? I think that's the end of the match. As the referee, as the official has walked in. So yes, that's been the scoreline 3-0 between these two teams. Kickstart FC winning it by an excellent manner. A majestic difference also. Difference of 3 goals. Kickstart FC 3, ASC and Center nil. That's how this match has ended. We'll be coming up with another match at 4 o'clock. So again, stay tuned for that match. And thank you everyone for watching this one.